With this bridging visa, the foreigner that would like to process kitas no need to leave. So they can processing bridging visa and then convert it to the kitas onshore. At the moment, we also have experience for visa on arrival to the bridging, and then after that convert to the kitas. It's possible. We need to fulfill first for the company, such as date establishment, NPWP company, OSS. After all the document complete,
hello everyone, welcome to yet another Seven Stones Business podcast talk. Today we're going to talk about visas yet again, and we're going to focus on what is commonly known as the bridging visa. And together with me today we have Mariella, who has been with us for many years.
Yeah.
And does a lot of our visa applications and really understands what this procedure is all about. So maybe you can introduce yourself first and then we can get into the questions.
Yeah. Hello everyone, my name is Mariella. I'm one of immigration legal team here in Seven Stones Indonesia. I have experience to handle immigration issue, visa, kitas for individual and also for the company business.
In specific to a bridging visa, I guess it's a fairly new type of visa, and maybe you can give us a brief. What's the function? What's the purpose of a bridging visa?
So, for normally, I would like to explain about how to foreigner get kitas. So normal foreigner need to leave Indonesia, right? For to get the e-visa. Until the e-visa approved, they need to come back again to Indonesia to activate e-visa to the kitas. But now there is an option with this bridging visa. In Indonesia, we call izin tinggal kunjungan dalam masa peralihan. In English, we call bridging visa. With this bridging visa, the foreigner that would like to process kitas no need to leave. So they can processing bridging visa and then convert it to the kitas onshore.
Well, that sounds like, I know one of the headaches that you've had and our team has is that when people maybe change type of kitas or they're moving from one company to another, then we always have that problem of the exit permit and then reapplication for a new kitas, which sometimes can take a bit of time, and they have to spend time abroad, which sometimes is okay for people in the sense that they combine it with business trips or holidays, but very often that becomes an issue. So I guess this is much more convenient for people. Is it valid for any type of kitas to another kitas, or is it also valid for instance, let's say people are here on a business visa or a visa on arrival? Can they utilize this to also then transit into a investor kitas or other types of kitas without having to leave Indonesia?
So that's important to talk about. Why? Because we held a seminar from immigration last year in October 2024. Based on their information, they said ITAS holder can be converted to the ITAS with bridging visa. For the example, ITAS holder for dependent can applying bridging visa. After that can be getting convert to the student kitas. But for now, we don't have any experience yet for converted ITAS, bridging and ITAS. But at the moment, we also have experience for visa on arrival to the bridging, and then after that convert to the kitas. It's possible.
Massive improvement, so people can actually then enter Indonesia, figure out what they want to do, what kind of type of visa they want to explore, and then get into a bridging visa to then do the application for the specific type of kitas and visas that they want.
But for important note, the company needs to be established. For the example of visa on arrival to bridging and the investor kitas, right? Investor kitas need sponsor company, correct? we need to fulfill first for the company, such as debt establishment, NPWP company, OSS. After all the document complete, we can processing Molina account company, and then we can process bridging visa under the company. After that, we can convert it to the ITAS after the bridging issue.
Okay, so people can actually, let's say again, they come in on a visa on arrival.
Yeah.
And then they start the process of setting up a PT PMA, and once that is completed with all its different aspects, that can be utilized to then get a bridging visa and eventual KITAS without having to leave Indonesia.
Yes, correct.
Wow. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about the steps in the procedure. I know we've touched on it already, but how does that work? Let's say I come in, I have a visa on arrival or business visa, and then you were saying PMA, and then how is the process? How long do people retain a bridging visa before they then eventually get the KITAS and so on?
Yeah, for the example, visa on arrival is valid for 30 days, right? We need to know how long the validity of the visa at the moment. We need to process the bridging visa 14 working days before the visa on arrival expired. Why? Because it needs to be verification until the visa issued to make sure there is no overstay during the process, right? If the visa on arrival nearly expiry, need to be extended. So the validity is 60 days. After that, we process 14 days before the the visa on arrival expired. During the visa on arrival extension and during the bridging visa ongoing, the company need to be set up done. So after that, we can process the bridging visa and also for the investor KITAS part.
Brilliant. Well, that's some serious improvements, I guess, because and you know more than anyone, the number of complaints and the issues that we have when people need to leave and so on. So maybe as a last question, what is it that people need to compile before they can apply for a bridging visa, and what is, I guess, the pitfalls, the challenges that may or may not occur from this in the process?
Yeah, the important note that you said before, I said also mention it. First is the company need to be set up first. Why? Because the bridging need to process under the company. The second one is you need to be here during the process for the bridging and also the converted to the KITAS. The third one is you need to make sure the validity of your current visa, and then we process it approximately 14 working days before the validity visa expired. And the last one is if you leave from the Indonesia, the bridging visa will be not valid again. So for the requirements, the bridging visa. So first thing that you need the document is first is passport. For the example, investor KITAS, in the system they said 6 months for the validity of passport, but we suggest to have minimum 30 months. And then the second one is address in Indonesia. The third one is, of course, the company documents as a sponsor. The fourth one is validity of your current visa. For the example, visa on arrival, we need to have it. The fifth one is current photo. And the sixth one is the statement letter that mentioned why you need to process the bridging visa.
Well, thank you, Mariella. That was an education process for me, and I guess as usual, if you have any questions in regards to bridging visa or really any type of visa, please make a comment to the podcast or reach out through our social media or send us an email or a WhatsApp, and you can come into the office and have a chat with us at any time. Thank you.
Thank you.